Hi, today we are going to see how we can implement a countdown timer. You have seen several examples of countdown timers, such as the one shown in the following video. Also, we have seen such countdown timers at the beginning of an application which is loading. It could be like a game or any other application for that matter. So we will see today as to how to implement a countdown timer using a simple while loop. So we will implement this program in C. So we'll open a text editor of our choice, and then we'll write a simple program for that. So we include stdio.h to perform input-output operations, and basically we would want to implement some delay between the numbers. So for that we will be using sleep, which is there in the std library. So now we'll write a main program. I will declare a variable iCounter, then we will ask the user to enter a value that will be used as the start value for the countdown timer. So we'll write a simple scanf statement. Next, now we are going to implement this using a while loop. So we want this counter to be running as long as it is not equal to the value 0. So once it hits 0, it has to stop. So what should it do every time? It has to print the value of the counter, which is specified in the variable iCounter, and then after displaying the value we decrement the counter. Now that we don't have any more repetitive tasks, we will close the while loop, and then we can probably print out a message saying that countdown timer has expired. And now we are done with the program. We return 0 indicating successful termination, and then we terminate the program by placing a closing curly brace. Save this program, let's say as mycounter.c. choose the directory and save it. Now let's compile the program. Open a terminal and then compile the program using the GCC compiler. Okay, so now that there are no errors in the program, we can see the output of the program. When I run this program, it asks me to enter a value of the counter. Let's say I enter 6, and it has displayed values in a decremental fashion, and when it has reached 0, the while loop has terminated, and the countdown timer has expired. But however, we don't have any delay being introduced here, so let's go and modify our previous program. So to introduce delay, what I will do is I will use the sleep function and suspend the execution for 1 second. by passing 1 as the parameter. Now let's recompile the program and then run the program. And now let's say I again enter the value 6. So now you can see the values are being printed at 1 second intervals. Okay, but still it would have been better if this program just showed us only a single value rather than the previous value. So after displaying a value, it has to clear the screen, for which we will again use the system function and pass the clear command, which will clear the console. Okay, so this we again compile the program, and now we will run this program. But before that, let me make a slight change so that I add few more new lines so that it's shown prominently on the screen. Okay, so let me recompile it again, and now I run the program. I again give the countdown value as 6, and now you can see the values here changing 6, 5, 2, and once it reaches 0, the countdown timer has expired. So this is how we can implement a countdown timer in the while loop. So what we have done in this while loop, again to reiterate, is that we have the repetitive tasks that are to be performed, that are placed within this highlighted section within the body of the while, and this contains the repetitive tasks such as printing the value of the counter, decrementing the counter, and introducing a delay and such things. And then we specify the condition which tells us till what point should this loop be running, and once this condition fails, it comes out of the loop and then goes on to execute the next part of the program. So this is how we can use the while loop for performing repetitive tasks. Okay, so thank you.